Hello and welcome to Sports Center Boris Trajkovsky here in Skopje, North Macedonia. This is round 1, Group G, game day 4 of FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 European Qualifiers. Today's action between North Macedonia and Georgia will be the only game played in the Group G, as the game between Spain and Ukraine, scheduled to be played in Kiev today, has been postponed by FIBA due to obvious reasons and will be played either during or following window 3 of the qualifiers in June and July this year. We've just seen the table in this Group G. Spain is leading this group as they remain unbeaten. Georgia second. They beat Ukraine back in November and also beat North Macedonia on Thursday on the home court in Tbilisi. And Ukraine in this Group G is third and North Macedonia last, as they are still waiting to grab a victory in these qualifiers. As we see in the North Macedonia coming on the court being introduced, let me remind you, don't forget that top 3 teams of each group will advance into the second round of these qualifiers, and every game matters as teams are bringing their results with them into the next phase of these qualifiers, which starts in August and continues in November this year, and the last 6th window will be in February next year. As we've seen both teams on the court, let's take a break now for national anthems of both teams. Both national anthems we've heard in here in Skopje, in the Sports Center Boris Trajkovsky in North Macedonia. And soon we will see the 3 officials for today's action. 3 important men who's gonna be in charge of today's game. So greetings are happening. Gifts exchanged. And here are those officials. Martin Horozov from Bulgaria, Gatis Salins from Latvia, and Ivor Matejek from Czech Republic. Let me also remind you, as we're getting further in this first round of the qualifications, in this Group G, Spain would qualify for the second round if Georgia beat North Macedonia today. Georgia would qualify for the second round with a win in this game. Ukraine cannot qualify for the second round this window, same as North Macedonia cannot qualify for the second round in this window. Shortly, we're gonna see the starting fives of both teams. Here we are with Georgia, Shermandini, Sanatse, Bershvili, Bakalashvili, and McFadden. Same starting five as in the Thursday's game when Georgia faced against Macedonia and won 91-70. This is the play caller for Georgia. World Cup qualifiers during the reverse fixture against Georgia. He had 11 points, 11 rebounds, and he's one of the two North Macedonian players alongside Jacob Wiley to have scored 10+ points in multiple games in qualifiers. Let me remind you, we're playing for FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023, which will be co-hosted by Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan next year in end of August and beginning of September. Exciting get ahead of us. If you're joining us just right now, we are gonna start the game between Georgia and Macedonia. Georgia is playing for that win, which will mean they will advance into the second round of this World Cup qualifiers. Hello and welcome to Sports Center Boris Trajkovsky here in Skopje, North Macedonia. This is a first round Group G game day 4 of FIBA Basketball World Cup European qualifiers. The game between Georgia and North Macedonia. Georgia in red, North Macedonia in yellow. First minute of this very important game for both teams. That's been great action from number 7 of Georgia, trying to go on the way, and he has drawn the foul, and we see him on the foul line. Made first, missed second. Great steal from North Macedonia, and one in here. Look at that, great hands from Stoyanovski, and amazing finish and one in here. So that's a great beginning for North Macedonia, considering they have lost that game on Thursday by 21 points. So amazing start for this nation. 4-0 for North Macedonia. Stoyanovski personal foul. McFadden trying to find open players. Bokashvili, individual action, missed the jumper. Great rebound in here from Shalmandini. And that is easy too for Georgia after grabbing that rebound. Dimitrievich, again the same little flop shot. No one's really guarding him in that middle of the paint. McFadden, long jump shot, didn't go in. Coach Ilyasova didn't look too happy about it. Dimitrievich trying to deliver a little bit too much, lost the ball, and that means Macedonia trying to find open McFadden in the fast break. Stoyanovski 3 missed as well on the other side. And Samate trying to slow the game down. It has been a high tempo so far. Great defense from North Macedonia. And here, Shalmandini is trying to shoot a hook shot. Missed. And North Macedonia is organizing the offense. Dimitrievich again, a little bit too much dribble in there. Georgian defense ready for it. So that's a second turnover for North Macedonia. And here, great pick and roll action, great kick pass, extra pass for Berishvili. And that means 3 points for team in red of Georgia. Look at that, that extra pass is always so beneficial for teams because there is no defense in rotation. Great pass and go it is was. Majdan Stojanovski, 2 points. And I can't help it, but I think Georgian defense really leaving that middle of the paint wide open for North Macedonia to attack. I would expect a little adjustment in there very soon. Another 3 from Georgia missed. Finally, all the way layup in transition. Quick rebound, basket to basket. Great individual action for Jacob Wiley. 27 years old. Here, Shermandini. Man, we have mentioned before this game. He had incredible performance on Thursday. 20 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists for Georgian national team. Great defense. Wiley on Shermandini. Easy 2. Shermandini 2 meters 16 centimeters and Wiley only 2 meters 3. So that's 13 centimeters advantage in here, and that has been the foul. Of Stojanovski, and that means he goes on the bench. And Efremovski is coming for the first time in this game on the court. Great defense from Damian Robev in here on the McFadden. Means Berishvili needed to bring the ball in. Really aggressive defense here from North Macedonia. And again, we've seen that matchup, Shermandini and Wiley, but that was a great steal. Efremovski didn't like the number. So, Dimitrievich in here, great cut again. Wiley rebound, couldn't make it. McFadden experienced ways trying to ask for the shooting foul. But Damian Robev seems to be fouling him still on the floor. And that would mean the sideline possession for Georgia. Gingeradze checking in for the first time. He had the great game on Thursday as well. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds and played 25 minutes in that previous game. Here we're going to review if that was the shooting foul or the floor foul. It will be interesting to see. We now see what the officials see on the screen. And that's such a great advantage that they can go and check, because every point matters. Every point, every result, because as we already mentioned, teams are bringing the results with them to the next phase, to the round 2 of these European qualifiers. And as we mentioned, if Georgia will grab the win in this game, that will send them into the second round of the European qualifiers. One more time, have a look at Todd McFadden, who has had, by the way, incredible game as well on Thursday. He has scored 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He scored 6 threes against North Macedonia on Thursday. So that was the floor foul. Decision has been made. Georgia possession. McFadden pick and roll with Sharmandini, but he had wide open lane to the rim. Great defense from Djindjaradze, trying to slow down Dimitrijevic on the ball. And this is what is it causing? Turnover for North Macedonia. Another possession for North Macedonia, and here Dimitrijevic trying to play pick and roll. Nice Euro step in here, all the way. 2 points for Nenad Dimitrijevic. It's his first 2 points, fifth point in this game. Ooh, and that was a shooting foul in here. Damian Robev really jumped into Todd McFadden in here, and as I mentioned, he will have to be guarded, McFadden, on the 3, as he scored 6 in that previous game. The reverse fixture back in Tbilisi. So Macedonia in penalty. As a team, expecting Georgia go and try to create a contact, because every foul will be rewarded, every other foul will be rewarded with the 2 free throws. All possible 3 if you are McFadden. 12-12, 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter of this, the only game today of the Group G here in Skopje. Dimitrijevic on the ball again, trying to find his teammates. Long 3. Oh! You lose the ball. Next offense, you go and hit the 3. Great performance from Nenad Dimitrijevic. McFadden, Sharmandini, great pick and roll. Wide open lane for Georgi Sharmandini. He has been great from the line on Thursday. He was 100%, scored 6 out of 6 in that game. What is he gonna show us today? Miss first. Dimitrijevic again trying to dribble. Lucky in there, didn't lose the ball. Pick and roll with Simic in here. Dimitrijevic a lot on the ball for North Macedonia in here. McFadden. Again, pick and roll action with Sharmandini. Extra pass to the corner for Bokolishvili. But that has been a travel violation based on the official's decision in here. Have a look one more time. Oh yeah, that little jump in before he started the dribble. Great spotted by 3 officials. Sanatse back on the court for Georgia. Mitevski on the ball. I would like to see a little bit more action from North Macedonia as a team. It's loads of one-on-one penetration, as we've just seen, and Dimitrijevic again lost the ball. Means a fast break for Georgia. Sanatse couldn't put it in. And North Macedonia looking for the opportunity in transition. Great recovery. And Kristevski missed 3. Straight away, McFadden looking for Georgi Sharmandini. Now this time, great defense from Simic. McFadden again, kicked the ball out. Ginjaradze missed 3. Straight run from North Macedonia, and here easy 2. And Georgia will really have to take care of this quick transition of North Macedonia in here. Look at that pass straight away. Great run from Viktor Efremovsky. No one's really protecting that fast break. Let's listen what the coaches has to say or shout. Georgia timeout.
First offense, line. 5, 4, 3, 2, speed, ball. Bam, decoy this, decoy, slip. 5 in, 3 a little bit here. Pass to Shermo. Guys, wake up!
Voice level of Coach Ilya Zora. Will that wake up the Georgian national basketball team? We will see in these last 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the first quarter of the first round Group G game between North Macedonia and Georgia. Georgia's playing for possible security. They will possibly secure the second, they will actually secure the advancing to the second round of the qualifiers if they grab the win. Will North Macedonia secure their first win in these qualifiers? That's the question, and we'll find the answer in this game today. Sharmandini, great play down under the rim, has been only hold in here. That was the only way that North Macedonia's defense could have stopped him. Berishvili checking out. Sharmandini, this time he makes his free throw. Miss second, Sharmandini, so far 7 points, 4 rebounds in today's game. Nikolov. Midaski, 3! And again, where is some defense in here from Georgia? McFadden. Are they going to find the response? Are we gonna see the Georgian team we've seen on Thursday? McFadden missed 3. No one could grab the rebound. Ginjaradze looked at the score and he knows that's not optimal beginning for Georgia in this game. And we will get again this situation reviewed in here by officials. If that was a 2 or 3. Every point matter in here. Because every point could be decisive by the end of the game, and every game matters. Teams are bringing their results if they advance to the second round. So very important decision here from officials. And Martin Horozov from Bulgaria, Gatis Salins from Latvia, and Ivor Maciek from Czech Republic will take care of this game. We have 1 minute 36 seconds left in this first quarter, and North Macedonia is leading 19-15 of Georgia. Here we have that replay. Looks good to me. And yes, looked good to the officials as well. So that changes the scoreboard in here, and that means 20 points for North Macedonia and 15 for Georgia. 5 points lead. That's a great first quarter from North Macedonia national team. Let me remind you, they lost that reverse fixture on Thursday by 21 points, 91-70. So I'm sure Coach Junchevsky will be very happy after this first quarter, but he knows it's not over. We have plenty of time ahead of us. McFadden. Again, ending up with that pick and roll action for Shermandini, but that's a very low pass from McFadden. And considering Shermandini is 2 meters 16, it's very hard for him to bend down for the ball. But great adjustment from North Macedonia's defense. There was nowhere really to pass for Shermandini in here. Would have been great if McFadden looked and kicked the ball out instead. So we see Georgia now, full court defense in here. Nikolov on the ball. Nikolov back on the ball, 3. Missed this time. Fadden for 3. Good one. And now let's hope for Georgia that McFadden has found his shooting rhythm in here. 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Little drop pass, Andonovski. Not much space in there to play, but he has drawn the foul. North Macedonia shooting 66% before this one. So it's gonna go down to 50 at the moment. They grabbed so far 13 rebounds. Georgia only 7. Great effort on both glasses from North Macedonia. Made a second. 6 seconds to go. McFadden on the ball. Is he gonna shoot? Yes! 3 missed. Shermandini couldn't get a rebound, and that means the end of the first quarter in here in Skopje, North Macedonia. 21-18 for North Macedonia by the end of the first quarter. As we'll be looking at some best plays from this first quarter, I must say North Macedonia has been displaying very tough defense in here. on Georgian national team. We also seen great penetrations to the middle of the paint where Georgian defense really didn't fill the space. Great pass and go in here, finished by Stoyanovski. But North Macedonia so far, we have 5 players, all 5 players contributing offensively. But I really like their defense. On the other side, we've seen Coach Ilya Zora wasn't really happy. He was trying to wake his team of Georgia in this game against North Macedonia. Seems like they are a step behind North Macedonian players. They're losing the boards 8-13. They only shooting 36%, but that is due to that great defense for North Macedonia. And I think if they're gonna carry on playing like that and trying to fill the space so Georgia couldn't deliver the pass to Shermandini, that could be the way for them to play. So second quarter between Georgia and Macedonia. North Macedonia is leading 21-18. Long two. That's a great start for Georgia. Great kick in here. And North Macedonia is staying by the ball as Shermandini has been the last. Touching it, going out of bounds. Long three, there was a pressure of a shot clock, and straight away we see the Kauri. Easy two in the fast break. And that was a great start from Georgia into the second quarter, forcing Coach Jonchevsky to take the timeout for North Macedonia. Let's listen.
Hey, I can flash too.
Listen. Set up zero for Vojdan. Neno, pasta 4, pass to 4, swing it, Nikolov si ovde. Okay, swing it. Back screen, yeah. If there is an option, pass Nikolov za Vojdan. If not, pick the picker, receive it back, Wiley, hand off pick, okay? And then roll. It will be a situation. Wiley, hand off for Vojdan, roll, Foreman in the middle, you have Nikolov and...
We see some numbers in here. 3 assists for North Macedonia, 4 for Georgia. We also see numbers on the board. 13 rebounds for North Macedonia, and here 1 offensive, 12 defensive, to 9 of Georgian national team, where they grabbed 2 offensive ones and 7 defensive. Turnovers, another decisive statistic, which could really decide the game. 6 for North Macedonia and only 3 for Georgia. Really important to look after the ball in these games. Nikolov organizing his teammates. And there has been personal foul off ball from Beka Bekauri. Vojdan Stoyanovski tried to really run off the screen, but he was stopped illegally. Nikolov. Great defense in here from Gingeradze, but couldn't finish it. Krstevski way too strong for him. First 2 points for North Macedonia in the second quarter. Great cut in here by Kauri. Couldn't make the layup. Hasso Nikolov still on the ball and slowing it down. Stoyanovski, 2. Great hustle on the glass for Wiley. But Londaritze is running the offense now for Georgia. Londaritze. Pakratze. Londaritze, easy 2 again. Great combination of pick and roll in here. No one on the split line from North Macedonia to stop that easy 2 from Ilya Londaritze. Confirmation in here of the players on the court. Long 3 from Dimitrijevic. And he doesn't like what he has just shown. Coach Alexander Janchevsky in here, leading his team. He knows how important it is for North Macedonia to grab the first win in these qualifiers. They have lost back in November in the first window. They lost to Spain 65-94, and they lost to Ukraine 78-61. Pakratze on the ball, long 3, couldn't make it. Great rebound from Nikolov. No one's really stopping the ball. That means Krstevski wide open again in the middle of the paint. Great lead from Christian Nikolov. Look at those hands. Dimitrijevic trying to run into that pass. And that's that tight defense I was talking about in the break in between quarters. That is what actually is really working for North Macedonia in this game against Georgia. Pakratze going off the screen here. Looking for open player. Pass to Sanate in the corner. A great defense from Dimitrijevic, pardon. Little fair play gesture in here. From Nenad Dimitrijevic. Agreed to official's decision. Possession for Georgia. That has been a great Londaritze is not sure why that basket wasn't accepted, but has been shot after the buzzer. Dimitrijevic again trying to go one-on-one, losing the ball in the dribble. That means that great play from Ginjaradze all the way easy 2. Have to come back straight away to cover Nikolov, who's trying to run the break. Dimitrijevic, jump shot missed. And McFadden is looking again for his opportunity to shoot. Wide open 2 in the corner of the key. And that means Georgia in lead in this game, 28-25. 5 minutes to go, almost 6 in the second quarter. Dimitrijevic again trying to look for his options. Great pull-up jump shot in here. McFadden. Pick and roll action again from Londaritze. Couldn't make it. Got back on the 3, couldn't make it. And Nenad Dimitrijevic again leading the break for North Macedonia in here. Oh, wide open jump shot on the free throw line. But Misha Berishvili has committed personal foul on it. We see this replay now. North Macedonia haven't committed any personal foul in this quarter yet. Georgia on the 2 as a team. But Nenad Dimitrijevic, 10 points so far in this game. 3 rebounds, but 5 turnovers. He's having the ball in his hands a lot. And when he's on the court, Georgian defense has to be alerted. (29) lead goes to North Macedonia. 12 points for Dimitrijevic. Great hands in here. Davsky. And all the way missed the layup. You steal the ball and then you miss the layup. McFadden playing Mitrieskin here, couldn't make it. And again, Dimitrijevic looking for that quick break to run while he's setting the screen. Missed, and Duda Sanatsa in here. Leading the break. And I think that was a personal foul of Duda Sanatsa. Or in other case, I don't know what that call was, but these two officials, Horozov and Salins, will discuss that decision. And Sanatsa was called charging here. He was called at elbow when he was driving. So that means the possession goes to North Macedonia. You could hear now Coach Ilya Sobra from Georgia shouting at his players. Finally, open jump shot at a free throw line. This is such an exciting game when the leads are going up and down from one hand to another. Berishvili, 3. And you can see this game is gonna be very exciting till the end. It's a tie in the score, 31-31. In this game between North Macedonia and Georgia. Second quarter, 3.5 minutes to go. McFadden leading Georgian offense. And picking over Berishvili, he's looking for his 3 again after he made the previous one, and that will be a personal foul for Mitevsky on McFadden. Here we will see that replay. He was way too slow on his hands and tried to tip that ball from behind, and easy decision for officials in here. McFadden. Sanatsa off the screen and wide open 3. And that brings to coach of North Macedonia has to take a timeout in here. He doesn't like it. Georgia's leading in this second quarter so far, 16-10. Let's listen.
Hey, reject! Stay in front!
Hey, regular 2. Imaš izmena. Regular 2. Neno. Da, magna zemlja topka. Opozit od polja.
Going the flank. Ako ima pocket pass. Na 2. Ako nema, Magde, ovde.
Which one? Which one?
Regular 2. Hey, regular.
Yeah, regular 2.
If they go over the screen, my guy goes over the screen, open up, receive the ball and I go back. Next one, Neno with the ball, first rotate. Okay. Hey, 3 fouls to give. Foul, slobodno. Hey! Usually stop the
Here, fans finally presented in the games after those tough times where there was no spectators allowed. So good to see them back, interested in basketball. As I mentioned, the changes in the lead has been 7 changes so far in this game. What an exciting game to watch. Edevsky looking for open teammates coming off the screens, couldn't get it, and he travels with the ball in here. Great pressure from Sanate in here. Look at that, he picked up the dribble. Sanate straight going on him to make it hard for him to look for his open teammates. McFadden. Barishvili on 3. Gostevsky needs to put a hand out. Corner 3 in here. Bakashvili. And that means that Georgia is leading in here 36-31. Maxim Edevsky doesn't like the decision. He has broke the rule of traveling in here. We have the advantage of replay right away to see, so you make your own decision in here. Full good defense again from North Macedonia in here to put Georgian national team under the pressure. But McFadden got it. Looking for to playing pick and roll again. On screen, Shermadini, everyone's looking for him down the rim. By Leon. Great drop pass from Shermadini for Bakashvili. Everyone's focus for Georgia Shermadini, and that gives loads of space for the other teammates to cut to the basket as Bakashvili just done it. Dimitrijevic. Draw on the personal foul. No, there has been another travel called in here. And neither of the North Macedonian side likes the decision. And Janchevsky has got a technical foul, I think, for a little bit too much talking in here. That means we're gonna see a 1 free throw in here from Georgia. And McFadden missed that opportunity to increase the lead for Georgia by 8 points. So Georgia's leading by 7. 1 minute 45 seconds till the end of the second quarter in this game. Gingeroze, no, pardon, Sanate. Now McFadden again, 3. We've seen him doing it before. And he found the rhythm in here. Wiley on the ball, playing Shermadini, couldn't make the jump shot. And McFadden again on the ball, trying to shoot, no kick to Sanate, 3. Couldn't make it. That would have been a killer if Sanate made that 3 at the end of this second quarter. But that's a double-digit margin in the score for the first time. Georgia's leading by 10, which doesn't apply after this penetration to the middle of the paint. Again, from Dimitrievich, easy two. McFadden. Sanadze. Lob pass for Shermandini, but Dimitrievich had to foul. Otherwise, Georgia Shermandini would have had wide open two. And that's what North Macedonia didn't want at the end of the second quarter. Every point matter. Kauri back on the court on 14 seconds now on the shot clock. 30 seconds on the clock. Sanadze, oh, the way reverse layup. No one anywhere close for help. Dimitrievich again using that open middle paint for himself to create, and he has drawn the foul, which will send him to the line. Look at that. 5 Georgian defensive players, and Nenad Dimitrievich still found a second to shoot the ball and draw the foul. Londaris is laughing in here. They're laughing because they're feeling better, leading in this quarter 25-12 and leading in the game by 10 points. Dimitrievich made first, bringing the game to the single digits again for North Macedonia. And made the second. That is 16 points in this first half for Nenad Dimitrievich of North Macedonia. 5 rebounds as well, but low down 6 turnovers for him. Let's listen. Coaches, what they have to say.
They have to give one foul. So, first of all, good screen form, and if there is a problem here, all the time we try to bring the ball down. Okay. First offense, we play one pick and roll, 3-4, 5 down, screen to make and provoke foul. And after, on the sideline, we run third, fifth side for Duda. Okay, pick and roll with you.
Exciting to see a fans back. Not sure if these are too excited, but I'm sure they are. We have 16 seconds left in this second quarter. That's why the coach, Ilya Zora, took the timeout, because he wanted to talk to his players about what to play. Every point matters. McFadden. 10 seconds to go. Pick and roll with Bakari. McFadden's asking to open up the space to attack. He wants to shoot along to great cut in here from Bakari. And that's not gonna be, unfortunately, on time. Halftime score. North Macedonia is losing 35-43 against Georgia at the end of the first half. In this game of the Group G of European qualifiers for the Basketball World Cup. Some numbers in here, quite high percentage of shooting. 58 from North Macedonia, 57 for Georgia, 2 points. Georgia has shot 35% from threes to only 25 of North Macedonia in here. North Macedonia grabbed only 1 offensive rebound out of 18 in total. Georgia grabbed only 2 out of 16. Georgia 10 assists. North Macedonia. Here we will see some best plays of the first half. Let me tell you, North Macedonia leading scorer, Nenad Dimitrievich, 16 points, 5 rebounds so far. Here we've seen on the other side, Georgia, Shermandini, 7 points and 6 rebounds. And McFadden has found his rhythm shooting-wise. He scored 2 threes in the second quarter for Georgian side. He himself is on 13 points. 8 players from Georgian offense has scored in this game so far. What a great numbers. Really close game. Coach of North Macedonia will have something to talk about. They will have to again step up defensively as they did in that first quarter and put the Georgian offense under the pressure. And he won't like that North Macedonia has received 25 points from Georgia in this second quarter. Great highlights in here, wily jump shot in here. That space is very much so the Achilles for Georgian defense, because North Macedonians players really looking in there to finish their offenses, and quite successfully so far. Exciting half ahead of us in the second half, as the lead in this game has changed already 7 times after a slow start from Georgia. Very important third quarter ahead of us for the next phase of this game. We know that North Macedonia really stepped into this game aggressively, and that brought them a great score and great way to play this game. It'll be interesting to see if Georgian national team will come to the third quarter more focused, more concentrated, and will play what they want to play. We will see. Let's break for a little bit, and I'll see you soon, shortly.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Jabashik gets the 3. That's a big score. Slovenia take the lead in the closing stages of this first quarter. Renatus, what a pass! Oh, baby! Throws it down. Well, Grashulis. Germany are going to put it up. No, they're going to pass it. And they get a 3 from Benzing. Wow. What a sequence. A 4-point trip down the floor.
Rosenthal draws the switch. Tough 3. Jumper Vene knocks it down. It's good. Simson de Vene. That is why he was their leading scorer in window number 1. Manis now, pick and pop, finds Lomash. Well, Grace still here. Now, what do we have here? Obasa throws it down with a bit of authority. Well, Obasahan, great defense. And in transition, we've got Obasahan Airlines. Alley-oop, and the dunk by Vucic. Gearing staying with it, sticking to Vramovic. Now the fake, the handoff. Oh, I've had enough of this. Get out of my way.
Provica throwing it down. And an alley-oop. And Papagiannis flushes it and will go to the line for a potential three-point play. That's a good connection there with Papanikolaou, the second time in this game.
Canson gets it off. Good force. Tries to handle. Under 5 again on the shot clock. Defense is the winner at the moment. Oh, from the halfway, from the sideline. Good force. Nowhere to go. Right in front of the Croatian bench.
The lefty. Okban Ulubai, his first three, and now the steal right at the buzzer. Oh, he made it! He made it! Are you kidding me?
Welcome back to this action between Georgia and North Macedonia. McFadden, Georgian point guard, 13 points in this game so far. What a great performance, especially in that second quarter for this player. On the other hand, Nenad Dimitrijevic, 16 points, shooting 50% and 83 from the line, is North Macedonian point guard who is playing in his home city. He was born in Skopje here in North Macedonia, currently playing in Spanish ACB League and also in Eurocup before he played for Badalona. Only 24 years old. Exciting second half ahead of us. If you haven't joined us or if you just joined us right now, let me remind you that Georgia's leading North Macedonia after the first half of this game in the Group G, 43-35. We have seen the change of the lead 7 times in this first half. I would say North Macedonia has really stepped strongly into this game after that defeat on Thursday when they lost 91-70 and had loads of to play for in this game today. Some confirmation of the game leaders. Finally 2 assists, Dimitrijevic 5 rebounds, Dimitrijevic 16 points. I'm surprised we don't see him even on the third set of assists because this man is everywhere for North Macedonia. But low downtime for him. He has turned the ball over 6 times and that's definitely one thing he will want to correct in that second half because it's just giving the opportunities to Georgian defense and Georgian team to run the breaks and score some easy baskets. So these two teams, this is a reverse fixture from Thursday where Georgia beat North Macedonia 91-70. We've seen some outstanding performances that game from Shermandini, 20 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists that game. He's in today's game only on 7 points and 6 rebounds. We say only, but obviously compared to that Thursday's game, we would like to see him a little bit more involved offensively in here. Pat McFadden, he scored 6 threes on Thursday, and today he's found his rhythm in the second quarter where he scored 2 in there. So North Macedonia's defense really needs to keep an eye on this Georgian point guard, 34 years old, McFadden. Who's playing in the UCAM Marcia on the 188 centimeters tall. Here are some game leaders. McFadden, 13 points for Georgia. Shermandini, 6 rebounds. And McFadden, 3 assists as well. On the other side, North Macedonia, Bojan Krstevski on Thursday has scored 11 points and 11 rebounds. So another player who could really step up for North Macedonia. He only scored 4 points and 3 rebounds in today's game. He haven't been seen much. So it will be interesting to see. Bojdan Stojanovski Thursday, 15 points. He was shooting 80% from threes. He scored 4 out of 5 in that Thursday's game. Today he hasn't been successful from the line. Only 5 points and 1 rebound. So North Macedonia has some reserves to bring into the second half in terms of Krstevski and Stojanovski to support Dimitrijevic. And on the other side, Ilya Zaura, coach of Georgia, will talk to his team not to oversleep again the beginning of the third quarter, similar to as they were very slow in that first quarter of this game. Let me remind you, if Georgia grabs the win in this game, they will progress into that second round of the European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023, which will be co-hosted by Indonesia, Philippines, and Japan next year in August and September. 3 officials in here: Horozov, Salins, and Matejek, doing great job so far in this game. And loads of to look for in here in that second half. Both coaches giving the last instructions in here. Ilya Zaura, Greek play caller for Georgian national team. On the other hand, coach Alexander Yonchevsky. None of these nations have in their character to give up or be losing. I'm expecting great second half. Both teams gonna fight for it. Georgia wants to secure their place in the second round. North Macedonia want to grab the first win in their qualifiers this year. Hello and welcome to Sports Center Boris Trajkovsky here in Skopje, North Macedonia, where North Macedonia is facing off Georgia in this game in the Group G. And we've just seen great step into the third quarter again from North Macedonia, scoring that quick 2. McFadden on the ball for Georgia. Great help in the ear from Dimitrievski on the Shermandini, but Kokoshvili 3. That's a great response. And that's what I'm sure Coach Ilyasova is happy about. Stevsky, long 2. Couldn't make it. McFadden grabbed the rebound. And nowhere to go, nowhere to run the break. Great defensive recovery from North Macedonia in here. McFadden off the screen playing pick and roll with Bershvili. Great drop pass in here for Gingeradze, who has started his second half. He's the player coming off the bench into the game at the beginning, but he has got the trust from the coach. And that's another attack into the middle of the paint by Nenad Dimitrievich, which gives him the 18th points in here. Great pick and roll again. We've seen this action plenty of times in this game between McFadden and Georgi Sharmandini. But Wojciech Stojanovski has put the hands down, and committed a personal foul. Stojanovski, 3rd personal foul. Sharmandini. He has shot 100% from the line on Thursday. Today, he is, let's wait for this another one. He is on 60%, scored 3 out of 5. Robert on the ball. Great defense, great cross from the weak side here from Jacob Wiley. He used the moment of the surprise, cutting off the weak side towards to the rim. Look at that, behind the back of Sharmandini, and Gingeradze could only foul him in here. Jacob Wiley. 2 meters, 3 centimeters, playing in Kosorel Baptist, 27 years old. And he has made both. McFadden, Gingeradze, Bershvili coming off the screen. Great defense in here from North Macedonia, but Bojan Krstevski has tried to reach the ball on the entry pass for Sharmandini. And Gingeradze has been called the offensive foul. Let's look at the replay. Well, that was most probably just a flopping, so possession for North Macedonia. Dimitrievich, Gingeradze guarding, exchange the ball with Rabath. And again, Dimitrievich going to the middle of the paint, not this time for him. McFadden, long 3, right off the dribble, and the ball didn't hit the rim. A little bit rushed offense from McFadden, but he has scored 6 threes the last game on Thursday, so not surprised that he wants to attempt another one. He has scored 2 so far in this game. Great hustle in here for the ball. Dimitriev. He has wide open Stojanovski right next to him, but he decided to shoot himself. Long 3, and Gingeradze is leading that quick break, trying to go through the middle, couldn't make it, grab his own offensive rebound, and resetting for Georgian offense. McFadden, great look for Sharmandini, great kick out, Bershvili, 3, couldn't make it this time. Stojanovski running the break as well, looking for the opportunities. So much easier to attack before the defense is set. And this time Bojan Stojanovski has got 2 points for himself and his team. And that is forcing Coach Zora to call a timeout. This is that open penetration again to the middle of the paint, going for layup. Let's listen.
This is not fucking basketball. We play like Indians there. 2 minutes you play basketball and we score immediately. And then we play like Indians. Why you don't run the offenses? You want to run free laps. 4 is here, 5 is here. Double, roll, up, stay. Open. Up extra punch 5. Offense, we go 1 down, 1 down, 1 down. Good screen, Misha, quickly. Good screen, ready. Ready, this player, flash. Flash immediately 3 and here.
You could hear Coach Ilya Zora of Georgia being happy from the first offense for Georgia in this third quarter. And then the rest, he said, they don't really play basketball. I don't want to repeat what he said, everyone could hear, but for sure not happy so far. So let's see if Georgia can step up and satisfy Coach to play what he wants. Shermandini. Not this offense. North Macedonia. McFadden playing tight defense on Rebeth, who's bringing the ball for North Macedonia. And here, Wiley. Dimitrijevic again on the ball. Wiley setting the pick and roll screen. Dimitri is trying to deliver the ball to Wiley, who has rolled off that screen, but great hands from Georgian defense. Here, look and see, he tried to go around the Shermandini, but couldn't deliver that pass. But still, North Macedonia's possession. Stoyanovski. Dimitrijevic, all open on a 3, and that's it for him. Another point for this 24-year-old point guard of North Macedonia. 21 points for him personally. Brings Macedonia to 4 points margin in the score. Shermandini couldn't kick the ball off on Berishvili wide open on 3, and Coach Kuncheski likes that defense of his team. 4 points game so far in this third quarter. Don't go anywhere. Loads of to play for. McFadden pick and roll with Shermandini. I'm sure you're gonna see this action plenty of times in this game, as that has been one of the key combinations for Georgian offense when McFadden and Shermandini are on the court. Handoff from Shermandini to Fadden. Corner wide open 3 again in here. Great extra pass. Wiley couldn't shoot the ball because Berishvili almost grabbed himself with that. Look at that. You're not gonna get N1 in here. So Berishvili checking out. And Jinjaraze got applause in here coming off the court as well. Always nice to see when spectators appreciate the performance of the players. Wiley, 2 free throws. Missed first. And made second. again cutting that margin to 47-52 for Georgia. McFadden, 2 players on him. The Cowrie coming off the screen. Sharmandini again, combination with McFadden. Great pass from Sharmandini down under the rim, but the Cowrie couldn't finish it, but he has been fouled. Look at that. 4 players in offense for Georgia got touches in here. What a great combination. That's the basketball coach Ilya Zora wants to see. Rebecca Bakari couldn't make that 3, and I'm sure even these ladies wants to see this type of basketball, even though they haven't really seemed to be too interested in there. But lovely to see people in the stands. North Macedonia possession. Here's the play caller, Coach Alexander Janchevsky. He knows how important this game is for North Macedonia. They haven't grabbed any win yet in these qualifiers. Great save from Rabev in here, almost lost the pass. And Stoyanovsky, no, pardon, it was Mitevsky in here. Yep. Sanatsev wasn't in a good stance in here. Kristevsky hand the ball to Dimitrievich. Again trying to look, and no one's guarding him, no one's stopping him, but he has been called a travel in here. Let's look at it again. What important is that Georgia has the offensive possession. McFadden. Sanatse on the ball. Penetrating all the way. Great finish for him. And straight away, Dimitrievich penetrating all the way through the middle, and that was a great tip in from Kristevsky. What a great response in here from North Macedonia. And he scored a basket, you gotta go back. McFadden didn't find his open one, but his teammate was open in there. Bokoshvili couldn't make 3. And North Macedonia has secured a defensive rebound. Dimitrievich 3. Couldn't make it. Great hustle on the glass in here from Mitevsky, who is trying to shoot himself from 3 right after that rebound. Couldn't make it, and McFadden's leading the break, and Sanatse trying to deliver that pass to Sharmandini. Lost the ball. And not even North Macedonia could make the transition offense, and Rabev missed his 3. That means that ball is again in Max Fadden's hands in here. Again, combination. McFadden, Sharmandini, great deflections in here. And North Macedonia running the break, couldn't make the layup. Damian Rabev again missed. And that gives the opportunity to Georgian offense to run the transition. But I think McFadden, or to be honest, it could be either of them, called the travel violation in here. Sanatse or McFadden. Not sure if that was a late call for McFadden or a call for Tuda Sanatse. But that means it's a turnover for Georgia, and that's their 11th one. North Macedonia timeout.
You are ready after the time.
What we got?
Hey, take it.
Short roll. Anticipate the rotation.
Hey, we go one side. One side. Fix up. Over. One side. Pass to 4. Andonovsky. Povlecia. Nikolov. Bob. Fix up.
Hey.
Flying feet. Back screen. Otvori se tamo. One side. One side.
Ej, branimo, ajde, samo da
Ej, radi kao što drža. Ako osvoji me, ako nema čista kontra, nema smirija, namesti napad.
Ajmo, 1, 2, 3.
Macedonia.
So coming off the timeout, North Macedonia is down by 5 points at the end of the third quarter. 2 minutes 54 exactly left in this quarter. And we've seen scores in each quarter. North Macedonia has won the first 21-18, lost the second 14-25, and now leading 14-11 in the third quarter. So again, great display from North Macedonia. Whoa! What the action in here between Nikolov and Wiley. Look at that. Handoff from Wiley, rolling down for alley-oop. No matter that he had 2 players on him, and he was able to nicely put it in here, in, and one. Jacob Wiley. We haven't really seen him as much being effective for this team, but 10 points, 6 rebounds in today's game so far. Great individual performance. Sanatse, 3, couldn't make it. Fight on the glass in here. Georgia secured the ball. And Bakratse didn't like the numbers. Pass down to the Cowrie. Couldn't make it, and straight run for North Macedonia. Almost lost the ball. Andonovski couldn't get it. And here he is. He just committed that personal foul. Look at that. Yeah, a little bit too much excitement in there from Andrei Andonovski after he saved, let's say, that long pass, because it was pretty long pass to that fast break, but he forgot that both teams in penalty, and that foul means that the Cowrie on the free throw line missed first. Georgian shooting only 50% from the line so far in this game. Scored 6 out of 12 so far. And this is their 7th. 3 points difference. North Macedonia 52. Georgia 55. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Don't go anywhere. There is promise of an exciting end of the game. Nikolov, 3, couldn't make it. Great rebound, great hustle on the glass in here. Gingerazze was the one who grabbed the ball. And Bakratse slowing it down again. Handoff. Bakratse going through screen Londaritse. Couldn't get it. Asking for a screen. He knows only 6 seconds on the shot clock. Playing himself, Bakratse. Kick pass to the corner. And Berishvili couldn't make it, but great rebound in here from Londaritse. Now Sanatse playing pick and roll in here, trying to get himself open. Another kick, extra pass, which didn't find the player. And there's a hustle from North Macedonia's defense. But no one touched the ball. That means half-court violation in here. And another turnover for Georgian national team. That's their 12th one in this game so far. North Macedonia on their offensive half. Possession from sideline. Nikolov on the ball. Viola again on top of the key. Passing to Mitevsky, who's finding the space in the middle of the paint. But again, they've been called a travel. So as I mentioned, those 12 turnovers for Georgia. On the other hand, we have 12 turnovers in here for North Macedonia as well. McFadden back on the court. 12 turnovers in here. Pretty even. What's gonna decide this game? It could be anything. It could be the defensive intensity, turnovers, rebounds, shooting percentage. To be honest, you don't know in this game. Such exciting basketball to watch. We have 34 seconds left in this third quarter. Georgia's leading North Macedonia 55-52. Corner shot from McFadden! And here he is again! By the end of the third quarter, really important three for Georgia in here. Bring this lead into the fourth quarter. 52-58 for Georgia. 15 seconds to go, but only 8 on the shot clock. Nikolov has to shoot, or someone has to shoot. 2 seconds on the shot clock, couldn't make it. Sanadze grabbed the rebound. He knows he only has 2 seconds left. Sanadze 3! And missed this one. And that's the end of the third quarter in here in Skopje, where Georgia's leading North Macedonia 58-52. Numbers in here, still high percentage of shooting, but 7 threes for Georgia. That's a big improvement. Low percentage of shooting from the free throws from both sides. Wow. What a three. Some highlights in here from the third quarter. Would but threes, will there be the decisive statistics in here, or moments for this game? We will see. Anything can happen. Since Stojanovski in action, Dimitrievich in action in here. And on the other hand, Berishvili and Sanadze in here going the layup. You know what? Both sides. Georgia still a little bit having the open space in the middle of paint where North Macedonian's players are penetrating, but this man finally stepped up in that third quarter for North Macedonia. He scored already 10.7 rebounds, not far away from the double-double. And both teams have to look after the ball, both on the 12 turnovers. North Macedonia, 26 rebounds to 29 of Georgian. Georgian having 15 assists and North Macedonia 10. Don't forget, you can download the app where you can follow all the results across the 4 continents. And also you can watch all games live on the Courtside 1891 app. So be with us. This is the fourth quarter between North Macedonia and Georgia in this Group G of European qualifiers. McFadden. Finding Berishvili. Kick pass out on 3, couldn't make it. And Mitevsky bringing the ball. Nikolov. Kristevsky. Great guarded by Berishvili. Great kick to Kristevsky on the 3. Who banged the shot in? Great pass from Maxim Mitevsky, kicking the ball after this penetration, opening his teammate, and bang, shot 3. Great step again from North Macedonia into this fourth quarter. Another 3 from Sanadze, couldn't make it. Nikolov grabbed the rebound, looking to run the break. None of his teammates open. He's using the pick and roll with Kristevsky. And wide open three. Didn't touch the rim. So Sanatze now on the Georgian side, leading the break. McFadden looking for that pick and roll action with Schaumandine again. Great pass, looking like a three-point shot. Down the rim, great turn for Schaumandine. Couldn't make it, and that's Bojan Krstavski grabbed that rebound and safe in there. Nikolov kicked the ball to Simic on the three, but lost it. Great defense. And Ginger has an easy two in the break. Ginger has a 6 points, 4 rebounds. He's almost like a joker of the bench for Georgia. He's always coming off the bench, but he is contributing on every aspect of the Georgian game. It's his third personal foul now. A little bit too excited, Ginger says he made that layup. But it's Christian Nikolov on the ball again. Going off the screen, Simic couldn't get it. Krstavski on three. Nikolov left with 8 seconds on the shot clock. He's kicking the ball to Stoyanovski. He couldn't make it. Simic, great rebound, but I think he's gonna be called with the offensive foul while rebounding. And he doesn't like that call. He's only 18 years old. Theodor Simic, 2 meters 10. And playing for the FC Barcelona. Such a prospect for North Macedonia. Faden three, and it's raining. It's raining in here in Skopje, North Macedonia for Tad McFadden. It's his 4th three in this game, and it's his 16 points. On the other side, Dimitrijevic back on the court, and he's doing what he's been doing all game. Penetrating in the middle of the paint. Shooting little lob shoot in there and making two. Schaumandine down is almost like experiences against the young talent in here. Schaumandine is 32 and guarded by Theodor Simic, who's 18. And these are the experiences every young player needs and wants to gain. Because Schaumandine has been such an amazing player for Georgia. And Theodor Simic has plenty of years ahead of him to play. McFadden, Schaumandine again. Quite high, playing pick and roll by the half court. And again, we see it repeated, but this time Fadden left wide open on three! And would that be the decisive moment? I mentioned it, what will be, but I think we've seen it at the moment. Another three, 5th for McFadden. Great steal from Gingerza in here. Rubev is trying to save it, but couldn't make it, and I think we're gonna see a technical foul in here. 4. One of the players, we see Georgian players celebrating because they know this is just a result of the frustration from North Macedonia because they had this game. Rubev is the guilty one who has got the technical foul in here from North Macedonia. It's his 3rd personal foul. Himself, he didn't score in this game, so maybe that's as well part of the frustration, and McFadden has punished that with that free throw and brings the margin to double digits. McFadden 23 points in here, and he's been shooting 50% from threes again. Great high-low from Schaumandine, and wide open shot in the corner for Bokoshvili, couldn't make it. North Macedonia trying three, couldn't make it. Wiley grabbed the offensive rebound. And great three in here from Antonovsky. No, pardon, that was a Stoyanovsky. Look at that, Wiley, nice kick the ball to Boydan Stoyanovsky. And that's a great response again to decrease that margin to 7 points. With 5 minutes 45 left in this fourth quarter. Great ball movement in here. Berishvili wide open in the corner for three. And he's bringing the game again to double digits. Dimitrievich on the goal. Loads of dribbling again, trying to find that space to penetrate. He couldn't make it. Nice jump shot, tough shot from him. He's been great guarded. And McFadden again looking for that cooperation with Shamandini. Trying to create that mismatch. Fadden, long three. Couldn't make it this time. A great defensive rebound from Brian Kristevsky. Great cut from the weak side. Stoyanovsky used that momentum again where the defensive player looking at the ball and he cut really effectively from the weak side and Wiley easy pass and one. And that's what I was talking about. No one's giving up in here. We still have 5 minutes to go in this game. Only 7 points different. Bokashvili, third personal foul from Georgia. And this is only 6 points difference. 63 Macedonia, 69 Georgia. Would Georgia grab the win and progress into the second round of qualifiers? Or will North Macedonia grab their first win in this year's European qualifiers? We will see in 4 minutes, 28 seconds. Berishvili trying to play. North Macedonia running. Great bounce from Dimitrievich. And Adonovsky couldn't make that layup. That means Fadden again playing pick and rolls in Shamandini, trying to create that mismatch. And the only way Damian Rebev could stop Shamandini rolling down, here you see, was holding him, hugging him. And he's been caught with a personal foul in here. North Macedonia on a penalty already as a team. Rebev, fourth personal foul. McFadden trying to create a contract again because they know they're going to go on the free throw line if they're going to draw the foul. Turnover. Dimitrievich again leading the break and great pass. But this case I have to say, Kacha Jinjaradze, good kind of a tactical foul to stop that break, because if he wouldn't, Dimitrievich has found his teammate wide open under the rim. Here's the man who's carrying Georgia on his shoulders in this game. 23 points, Pat McFadden. He has had 25 in the game on Thursday. And this is on the other side, Nena Dimitrievich, who refuses to give up. 25 points himself, 6 boards. McFadden 3. Ha-ha! But not this time, because Shamandini has been fouled in that screen. And that will send him to the free throw line, because North Macedonia are already committed more than 4 personal fouls, team fouls. Misha Berishvili checking out. And let me just tell you that North Macedonia is still leading in this quarter with this free throw, and by 1 point, 13-12. They're leading Georgia in this fourth quarter. But they have lost the second quarter 14-25, and that will probably hurt them if they're not gonna bring this game to the winning end. We will see. 3.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Shermandini, 11 points, shooting 71% from free throws. He has shot 100 the previous game on Thursday in this reverse fixture. Dimitrijevic looking for pick and roll, nowhere to go. Great defense from Shermandini in here. And Ginger is slowing the game down. They know they have nowhere to rush. And Nenad Dimitrijevic didn't like that call. He thinks that he's been fouled on the other side of the court. But this was quite obvious personal foul, pushing. And I think he has been given another technical foul. A little frustration talking out of the North Macedonians players. Not sure if this is something Coach Alexander Jančevski likes. You could see that he has taken Nenad Dimitrijevic out of the court for that low talk. Because still a long time to go, 3 minutes, and it's only 6 points difference. Not anymore, 7 points as McFadden had made that free throw for that technical foul. Here he is, Nenad Dimitrijevic. Great game today for him personally, 25.6 rebounds, 2 assists by 8 turnovers, which definitely brings his performance a little bit down. So we've seen that one free throw McFadden took for the technical foul, and now Ginger is at 2 because North Macedonia has already been committing more than 4 team fouls. So that meant 3 points, and we are back to 9 points difference in the score. Stoyanovski, 2, couldn't make it. Great rebound from Bokolishvili. McFadden again will look for that cooperation. They are playing the time right now, nowhere to rush. They're controlling the rhythm of the game. Shermandini is trying to go set the screen, but McFadden chosen to go on the other side. Great offensive rebounds from Gingeras in here. The joker from the bench for Georgian side. He has grabbed 6 rebounds so far and scored 8 points himself. But he's on 4 personal fouls. And McFadden has been fouled right now, so we will see him on the line. Oh, no, it has been actually not fouled, but a little kick in here. So possession stays with Georgia. Sanatse wide open on the 3. And another offensive rebound here from Gingerasa. He's almost running with the flag in his hands because he knows how important it is to grab those offensive rebounds. And McFadden has been forced to shoot that because of the shot clock. Great pass and great attempt from Wiley. Couldn't put it in from the transition offense. And again, McFadden is not rushing the offense. Trying to use the screen from Bokolishvili, pardon. McFadden, great. Shermandini kick to Sanatse again on 3, and this time it goes in. And Georgian bench knows their win, their progression to second round of these European qualifiers are coming closer. Timeout from North Macedonia. Let's listen.
Hey, first napad, odmah Spanish. We go fast one, immediately Spanish, okay? Zemlja, topka, you go with Wiley, back screen, Biksa, Foreman. Hey, četvorka na aktivna strana, kad se ide. Četvorka na aktivna strana. Immediately, yes. No, immediately. Okay, top Spanish. Ili je Wiley na lob, ili je ovaj na šut, ili ti na 3-poena. Hey, samo pritisak, odmah pritisak na topka. Idemo čovjek. Ajde. Ajde, do kraja igra, ajde. 1, 2, 3. Makedonija.
So we see people in the stands. I'm sure they loving this game. It's been a very exciting game to watch. Energy in there, changes in leads, and really fighting for every possession. Nikolov going off the screen with Wiley. Couldn't get a shot in. Gingerazza, and another rebound in here for Kaha Gingerazza. That's his 8th rebound. And McFadden using the screen of Gingerazza. Couldn't get it against Sharmandini on one side, Gingerazza on the other side. McFadden going off the screen. Couldn't get the shot for himself. Sharmandini attacking from the free throw line. Oh, and down those two, but Sanatse ran into him after that shot. Look at that, great 2 right on the shot. And this is a tough contact from Sanatse in here. Low shaked. Georgi Sharmandini. We all hope that he's okay. He's taking his time, obviously. The fun dive, he's all in one piece. I think so, and Coach Ilya Zora is taking him off the court because we have 45 seconds left, and Georgia's leading North Macedonia by 14 points. And slowly, look at that. That's a congratulation from his teammates. Georgi Sharmandini finished with 13 points and 8 rebounds. Another great performance of the center of Georgia. Nikolov still trying to attack. Great attempt from Kristevsky, couldn't make it in. And McFadden's gonna play the time now. There's a 4 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. And both teams knows. In this case, I'm sure it's safe to say that Georgia has secured their place in the second round of the European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 by winning this game against North Macedonia 79-65. So greetings in here. By the end of the game, North Macedonia, they lost this game today, but I have to say they fought for it. They have won 2 quarters against Georgia, first and third, but unfortunately they were too short in the second and the fourth. And they remain winless in this Group G of the European qualifiers. 50% North Macedonia for 2, 53 for Georgia, 10 threes for Georgia, and I think that was the decisive moment in this game because Georgia started to shower those shots in. Great performances across the roster again. Dimitrievich, 25 points for North Macedonia, and McFadden 24, but also Bokashvili 11 for Georgia, Sanatse 10, Berishvili 8, Sharmandini 13. Gingerazza, I have to say he's a joker of the bench. As we see now some action from the game. Congratulations to Georgian basketball for progressing into the second round. of these European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023. We've seen games full of ups and downs, let's say. The energy was very, very high. Great, some individual performances in here. North Macedonia, Nenad Dimitrijevic, who hasn't played the November's window, who hasn't played the Thursday's game when we've seen these two teams facing each other this week already. He has had 25.7 rebounds, but 8 turnovers. And North Macedonia had 16 turnovers. On the other side, Georgia had 13, but they had McFadden, who scored 5 threes. He scored 24 in total, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and he shot 41% from threes. As well, they had Sonatse, who had 10, Bakoshvili for 11, Shermandini 13, 8 rebounds, almost double-double. And Gingerat, that was close to double-double as well. For me, a joker of the bench from Georgian side, 8 points, 8 rebounds. He had 3 offensive. Played on 4 personal fouls till the end. So great team performance from Georgia, but McFadden has found his rhythm in the second half for Georgia to bring this game into the winning 8. And here we have him. Anywhere he looked in the second half, he was almost all the time successful, and this is what it means to Georgian bench. That support of the players who are on the court. On the other side, we know we spoke about Nenad Dimitrijevic, who had ball a lot in his hands, but Krstevski, 11 points again, 8 rebounds, almost identical to that Thursday's game when he finished on 11 points, 11 rebounds, so not far away from it. Stoyanovski, 13 points, and Jacob Wiley, 10 and 9 rebounds, so very close to double-double as well. What matters is that North Macedonia still remains winless, and Georgia has secured a place in the second round of European qualifiers. That is here the table we see of the game day after game day 4, Group G. Georgia on the first place, Spain, Ukraine, whose game has been postponed into that third window in June, July, due to obvious circumstances, and Macedonia on the 4th place. This is goodbye from me. Have a good day.